Good morning. So today for Buddy Bookshare, we are going to read The Smart Cookie. So I'm just gonna wait for somebody to join. Perfect. Okay, so we'll start. Hi, Steph. Okay. So, just in case you missed it, we're going to read The Smart Cookie. Greetings, I'm a cookie. I live in a bakery on a street corner near a river. Come on in. Hopefully you guys can see that. Welcome to our little community. It's a warm and supportive place to spend some time. Pretty fantastic, eh? So you have the little smart cookie here, walking into the bakery. Have a wonderful day. Hi, Steph. These days, life is sweet. I'm just going to move this so you can see the book. Perfect. These days, life is sweet, but my journey wasn't always a cakewalk. When I was younger, I couldn't have imagined fitting in here. For a long time, I didn't feel comfortable speaking up or sharing my ideas. I didn't feel like a smart cookie. But I wanted to be a cookie who knew all the answers, a cookie who felt confident in a group, a cookie who said, aha, when solving a puzzle, like this, aha. Looking back, I had some trouble in my early days. I went to school in a gingerbread house. Our teacher, Miss Biscotti, was kind and patient. When I arrived each morning, she'd wave at me and smile. That's the teacher, Miss Biscotti, and that's the little smart cookie, and that's the gingerbread. So cute. But I didn't get the best grades. And I never raised my hand because I couldn't think of the answers as fast as others. And I was the last to finish most tests. It wasn't because I didn't care, and it wasn't because I didn't try. Sometimes I'd get distracted and mess up, even though I knew the material. Those were the most frustrating moments of all. Once I misspelled the word dough, that was rough. Another time I added when I meant to subtract. Occasionally, we'd have a lesson where I had absolutely no idea what was happening. I just couldn't keep up. I imagined that my desk was a raft and that I was completely lost at sea, because that's what it felt like. So he feels like the smart cookie feels like they aren't enough or smart enough. But we know, as the reader, that no matter what, you're smart in your own way and unique in your own way. And everybody shines differently, and that's what makes all of us special. At night, I slept in a cookie jar. I had about 6 dozen roommates, and they're all cookies. So the smart cookies roommates are all different kinds of cookies. I'd stay awake and stare out the window and worry. And it went this way, day after day after day. But then something happened that changed everything. I wonder what happened that changed everything for this smart little cookie. Let's hope things turn around. They're very sad. It all started with a homework assignment. Miss Biscotti requested our attention one afternoon. Tonight, I would like you to create something completely original, she announced. It could be anything you want. Please bring it to class tomorrow. That was it. There were no further instructions. Miss Biscotti winked at me as I gathered my belongings. I felt like I had a million butterflies in my stomach. Create anything? Something original? Due tomorrow? Gulp. I am reading the Winx Saga novel book. That's good, Steph. We love Miss Biscotti. Yes, we do. Look how cute. She's got glasses and everything. So I wonder what the smart cookie is going to do now. Let's see. Let's find out. When I got home, I immediately went to work. At first, I tried cooking a cooking project. The results were half-baked. Next, I tried to hammer a nail something. It splintered immediately. Then I tried making a sculpture. It was a complete bust. I wondered if I was about to fail yet another assignment. I was stuck. I stared out the window and watched the rain hit the river. There was something mesmerizing about the water, how it moved in such a chaotic way, swirling around and around, yet ultimately figuring out exactly where it needed to go. Aha! So the cookie finally had their aha moment. Suddenly, I had an idea. I decided to write something original. A poem! So the smart cookie decided that they were going to write a poem for the class as their assignment. I came up with a title based on how I'd been feeling. My crumby days. After that, the rest of it seemed to fall into place. I wrote and I wrote. I lost track of time. An hour went by in a flash. Aha, I said when I was finished. I couldn't sleep that night, but it wasn't because I was worried. It was because I was excited. I felt like I had really accomplished something. I felt smart. So the smart cookie finally feels smart. And they finally had that aha moment that they've been waiting for so long. What does Steph say? I made chocolate chip cookies with my mom yesterday. Really? That's so cute. And we're reading about cookies today. The following day, Miss Biscotti asked for volunteers to share what we'd created. One kid showed off his original frosting art. Another kid revealed her sprinkle distribution machine. Hi, Gordon. It was neat seeing how everyone was good at such different things. See, so everybody is special in their own way. Each person, each little baked good in the classroom presented their own special talent or something that they do really well, which makes them special and unique. The cookie is so cute. I love chocolate chip. Me too. That's my favorite. Chocolate chip is my absolute favorite. Finally, Miss Biscotti turned to me. Would you like to share anything? She asked. Gulp. I gulped. I thought I'd probably crumble under pressure. But I made my way to the front of the classroom. I noticed my hands were shaking. My mouth went dry. So, Smart Cookie is about to present their poem. Let's see what happens. The poem is called My Crummy Days, I said, my voice cracking. And then I read it out loud. As I spoke, I noticed some kids nodding at certain lines. Other kids laughed at parts that were supposed to be funny. As I built toward the finale, I felt myself becoming more confident and animated. And in the end, everybody clapped and cheered. I promise you this, I'll never ever forget it. Miss Biscotti was beaming. No one but you could have written that poem, she said. It was completely original. So Miss Biscotti loved the Smart Cookies poem. And if you notice, the Smart Cookie presented something that they felt passionate about, which was writing. And that turned out to be something so special. Even though they don't feel smart sometimes, it doesn't mean that we aren't smart. It just means that we have strengths in some areas and not in other areas, and that's okay. And the class ended up loving the poem and agreeing with some of the stuff the little cookie had to say. Aha! I had done it. I created something and shared it with the world. Well, my world at least. The rest of the day was a blur. By recess, I was already planning my next poem. I would call it My Sweet Morning. Aha! I thought when I came up with the title. Later that afternoon, Miss Biscotti handed me a note. It said that I should keep on writing no matter what. That meant so much to me. So let me read. Happy New Year, Gordon. I'm still doing... So the cookie is happy because they found something that they can do that they feel appreciated by others. And that's a really good feeling. But what's most important is that the cookie is happy when they write. And that writing makes them happy. That's the special part about it. School was a bit different after that. I wasn't so scared to raise my hand or ask a question or share my work. Sure, some things still don't come as easily for me as they do for others. But now I know that you can be smart in many different ways. You don't have to have the answers to every question or suddenly be great at everything all at once. You just need a chance to try all kinds of things, to find out who you are and what you like to do. So I love this. Now the cookie has the confidence to be active and participate with others and feel like they are appreciated. And I think that's the biggest message, and such a great message. And I love this little part here where they say you just need a chance to try all kinds of things to find out who you are and what you like to do. I think that is truly great and something that should inspire everyone to find something that they love, and that becomes your passion. And then that's something original to you, and that's what makes you so special. As for me, I learned that I could write, and I can think up great ideas. And I found plenty of other things I'm good at too. I no longer feel lost at sea. It's more like floating down a river. And the best part is, there's always more to learn. Because we're all smart cookies. So they had poetry night, and the cookie read their poem to all the other baked goods, which is so cute and so fantastic. And I love the message behind here because we're all great at certain things, and that's what makes us special. And there's always more to learn than the things that may be a little bit challenging for us. And that's all. So, how did you guys like this book? Just read the comments. Steph, you like the book? I did too. I think it was a really good book, and I love the meaning behind it, and I love how they showed the readers that no matter what, you're special in your own way. and everybody is going to have strengths and weaknesses, but we need to embrace all of it because that's what makes us who we are, and it's all part of the journey. I loved it. Good book. My favorite so far. Yeah, this one is a really good book. I liked both, but both have amazing messages and both speak true to being unique, being who you are, and being proud and confident. We're all special, and that's an amazing message. Absolutely love the story and its message. You shared the real meaning perfectly. Thank you. Truly appreciate that. I'm so happy. I'm glad you guys liked the book for this month. And I encourage everyone to do a photo of yourselves on social media. Yes, definitely. Yes, Gordon, I will definitely pop in when you do your live this morning at 10:30. I will be there. I will definitely come and support both of you. Okay, I think I'm going to end this live here. I'm so happy that you guys... Mental health conversation. So, I think you brought up a very good point about mental health stuff. And I think after reading this book, I think it's important to remember that no matter what, we don't know what other people are going through. Like this smart cookie, how the smart cookie had bad days sometimes. And I think what's great is we recognize that sometimes people are having bad days, some people are having good days, but we never know. And that's why we should always just be kind to others and always support them and encourage them in every way possible. So thank you for that. Okay, and then that's it for this live. Thank you so much for coming. Hopefully, I will see you next time.